Dave Campbell's Texan Live has partnered with the PGA of America to shine the light on golf programs in the state of Texas with the PGA of America Golf Team of the Month Award. Today, we are proud to congratulate Mansfield Lake Ridge High School on winning this award. And joining us is head golf coach Cody Covey and the rest of the golf team. And on behalf of the PGA of America, we have Stephen Limpak here to congratulate Mansfield Lake Ridge and tell us about some careers in golf. So, Coach, I'll start with you. Tell us your reaction when you found out that you guys were the golf team selected as the PGA of the Month, Golf Team of the Month.
Well, honestly, at first I was pretty surprised. I'd forgotten, something we were kind of up for. So once that kind of set in, I think more than anything, I realized how proud I was of these guys. These guys sitting behind me, they put all the work into the program. They worked hard, and they work hard every day here at Lake Ridge. So that was pretty exciting. I will say this is a monthly award, but it's taken us years to get to this point. So it's pretty exciting.
Very good. So, Coach, why don't you tell us a little bit about the work your golf team puts in that others that aren't super close to the program may not see?
Well, honestly, it starts in the classroom. I think we're on about a 2-year run of every kid in the program passing every class every 6 weeks. So we got a great group of kids. They work hard. The core kids show the young kids what to do. The young kids come in, they jump in, they follow suit, and they keep the train going. But more than anything, I think I was super excited about how we handled this summer. It was 105 to 110 degrees all summer. These kids, they played sometimes 3-4 days in a row in 105-degree heat, walking 18 holes, no carts. I went out and watched them. Not one kid came up and said, "Hey, I need to get out of the tournament, coach. Hey, coach, I'm dehydrated." They took care of their bodies. They practiced in between rounds, and they grinded, and it showed off. We set a school record, shooting a very great score, 288 Diamondback in Abilene, and that kind of stuff doesn't happen if you don't put in a good summer and have a good summer like that. So that was exciting. But what's more exciting for me is that mental toughness that was built up. I know they have more to give me this spring, so we're excited about that.
Very good. And Coach, what does it mean to you to have partners like the PGA of America recognizing golf programs, not only for you guys at Lake Ridge, but across Texas?
Man, we're thrilled to have the PGA of America recognize us. The hard work these kids put in the program needs to be, they need to see that that's something that's rewarded and not just constantly putting work into it and not being seen. To use a golf analogy, we're not on par with high school football here in this great state. But anytime Lake Ridge golf can get recognized, and these kids can have just a little bit of spotlight, and they can feel proud of their school, proud of their program, and proud of themselves, and we're going to accept it with open arms. And thanks to you guys for doing this and recognizing all the programs around the state of Texas. That's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. And Stephen, thank you so much for joining us today. Why don't you introduce yourself real quick and give us a little background on the PGA of America?
Absolutely. Thank you, Brett, so much for having us on today. Coach, Cody, and Lake Ridge Golf, congratulations on this prestigious award. You have a lot to be proud of, and a lot of those qualities that Coach Cody was mentioning, that you put in over the summer. The dedication, the hard work, and perseverance, and some of those items he touched on. We're talking about careers in golf, and those are the types of things that are going to translate into your life and career, beyond the golf course. So many of y'all may have careers, aspirations of playing at a higher level, but many of you may, have high career aspirations, and those are the qualities that being a golfer and being a hard worker will, it's going to serve you well as you grow into adulthood and into a career. So a little bit about the PGA of America. So we are one of, if not the largest sports organizations in the world. So we are at our core, we're an association of golf professionals. So we are the 30,000 PGA of America members who run the facilities around the country. But it's so much more beyond that. That's just the tip of the iceberg in terms of the types of careers that you'll have access to if you wanted to get into the golf industry. You know, the first thing most people think of is working at a golf course, and that is a large chunk of, you know, who we are as an association. But there's really endless opportunities in the golf industry. You know, you could work in marketing and communications, PR, you know, public relations. You could work in accounting. You could run tournaments and events. You could work in junior golf, and you could be a full-time teacher and teach the game for a living. You can work for a state golf association or a PGA section, work for the PGA Tour. And really, you know, there's just endless opportunities in the industry. And it's also a really, really good time to be getting into the golf industry. So the PGA of America, you know, we're headquarters out of Frisco now as our new home. So come up and see us anytime. We've got a pretty cool state-of-the-art facility up here with the Omni PGA Frisco Resort. So we'd love to show you all around if you're ever in the area. But again, congratulations on this award. It's very well-deserved. You should be very proud.
Thank you.
Awesome. So Stephen, what are some of the different pathways to a career in golf with the PGA of America?
Yeah, so there's kind of two main pathways if you wanted to become a PGA of America member. And so what that is essentially, you know, there are 17 PGA golf management universities around the country. The only one in the state of Texas is Sam Houston State University. And so what that is you go and you get a 4-year degree. But in addition to that, you go through the PGA of America's education program. You become a certified PGA member. So it's an accredited program. It's in addition to getting a 4-year college degree, and that's the PGA Golf Management University program. If you were not to go that route, you can just become a certified member by going through levels 1, 2, and 3. It's online, and then it's in person here in Frisco. It takes about, you know, 2 to 3 years. You know, sometimes it can take longer. It's a self-paced course, and it's accredited, and it's you know, really opens the door for a lot of opportunities in the world of golf. So you know, that's the other avenue. You know, if you're looking at PGA membership, you know, outside of that, it's really anything in terms of if you wanted to get your foot in the door and work some internships, you know, some entry level opportunities, volunteer work, you know, in the industry, just to get started. But you know, this conversation today, you know, we don't have a ton of time, but I would love to speak with any of you all offline if you ever want to learn a little bit more about, you know, kind of what those pathways are and how you get there. You know, this is just the start of our relationship. So if anybody is interested in learning more, Brett will share my contact information and we can connect. But pga.org is our website. And so, you know, that's kind of the member facing website for our association. If you were interested in going into the program or going into one of the PGA golf management programs. And then we have a few other websites that I'd love to plug as well if we get the time. So thank you, Brett. Any other questions? I'm happy to answer.
Fantastic. We touched a little bit on careers and pathways. What are some of the things that students can be doing right now if they want to pursue a career in golf and enter some of those pathways and things?
Yeah, so I think the biggest thing now would be, you know, think about, you know, what you want to do to make a living one day. You know, it's when you're looking at careers and career options, you know, it can seem a little overwhelming. You know, a career can sometimes be 35 to 40 plus years. It's a long time. So, you know, making that decision can seem overwhelming, but know that if you know, decide that you want to navigate and pursue a career in golf, you know, just try it out. You know, it could be a 2 or 3 year journey, you know, and you're going to develop so many skills and relationships in the process. And I would just encourage you to try it and know that it's not a life sentence. You're not signing up for a 40-year career, you know, but you may if you love it. And so you're already golfers. You already know how to play the game at a high level. So, you know, we always tell people you might as well, you know, make a career out of something that you love doing. You know, so there's a lot of, you know, overlap in terms of, you know, just being around the game, playing the game, being around people who love the game. And so I've been in this industry for 15 years. I've worked for the PGA of America for 10 years. And, we work really hard, but at the end of the day, I love what we get to do and be a part of, because I'm a golfer as well. I'm a PGA member, and it wasn't that long ago that I was sitting in your all seats playing junior golf and trying to navigate careers. And it just seemed like a pretty good idea at the time, and it ended up being a great idea. So there's a lot of opportunities in this industry. So I'd really encourage you all to check those out.
Very good. Well, on behalf of Dave Campbell's Texan Live and the PGA of America, congratulations again to Lake Ridge Boys Golf on winning the PGA of America Golf Team of the Month award. And last but not least, thank you to Stephen and the PGA of America for your continued support of high school programs across the state of Texas. Thanks everybody for being here.